Yeah, so OmniSci had a bit of an unorthodox beginning. I had chomped around the Middle East and Syria and Egypt for a few years and learned Arabic over there. Came back, was at Harvard doing Middle Eastern studies, and the Arab Spring happened. And a lot of people were looking at Twitter as this amazing catalyst of people tweeting about the revolutions and such and the protests. But I also thought, this data set is kind of an unprecedented window into what was happening, who was saying what, when, and often for geocoded tweets where. But it became a very big data problem. So I was harvesting hundreds of millions of tweets, and I found that conventional tools take hours or even overnight to actually query this data. And I'd wake up in the morning and realize I'd done it all wrong and had to start over. And so that frustrating process basically led me to think there's got to be a better way. I got interested in GPU programming. I took a cross-enrollment database course at MIT, kind of put everything together for the final project of that course in 2012 around GPU acceleration of not just the SQL analytics side, but also the visualization stack, and with thoughts going into the ML data science realm. And found that the funny thing is that when I was at MIT, I joined MIT as a research fellow, found that the problem that I had was shared by a large number of customers, whether it was Procter & Gamble, whether it was Qualcomm, whether it was any number of companies that were part of the MIT Industrial Liaison Group. They all said, hey, we would kill, we're talking about big data, but we're actually not getting any insights from all the stuff that we're storing on disk. Our data is a liability, not an asset. And so by leveraging GPU computing to actually get real-time understanding of that data, it gave them a lot of hope that there was actually value, that they could extract value. And that point turned it into a company. And so that's how it all got started.